Deep in the hearts of a YouTube filmmaker, there's often a desire for stuff. This stuff. Specifically in this field of YouTube and the solo filmmaking space, there's this recurring desire for new gear every time. We see it being posted by favorite YouTubers who maybe inspires or just make us feel poorer. And we just like how they edit their videos to showcase new products to us. And this desire is what some have labeled as gear acquisition syndrome. In fact, this kind of feeling is very much like that nostalgic feeling we all had as a child when some new toy comes up and we see the ads for them on TV, or we see other kids have them and we feel like if they're happy with this new toy, this must be something I'll be happy with as well. We want to join in and share in this excitement or happiness they feel from the possession of this latest thing, and that's all we'll ever need. And that's such a lie to ourselves. We exaggerate the perception we have in that one moment of witnessing someone's happiness and translate that into forever. We don't even know the future of those kids, how long that excitement will last, but we make that into something we put our hopes in, and then just left with some degree of disappointment. So honestly, this G.A.S can honestly be looked at as a form of smoke and mirrors, a child's excitable syndrome, you may say. I thought about this when I first bought an extra monitor for my video editing last year. These days, when a new item arrives at my doorstep, I don't always open it immediately. Sometimes I leave it still wrapped for a few days and then open them up days later. As a kid, I remember vividly what it was like to receive a new present. Even if it was something I was really looking forward to for so long, the moment I opened it and had it in my hands, I just felt the gradual dispersion of that excitement that I had. Like, the climactic point was unwrapping it and then, okay, what next? The possibilities you imagined using it in often gets put up later, because now that you have it, you can do whatever you want with it whenever you want with it, rather than the previous thoughts of, I want to do all these things with this item right now. The immediacy of that feeling dies off. Perhaps some of us as adults have come to a point where we can hold back that unreasonable want of things, to put it off till later, and to understand that the immediacy of its possession is a lie. Deep down, we can see that we're only going to put the new gear to use only when a particular occasion gives rise to it. And that always requires some patience, because we don't even know when, if that occasion may ever happen too. I think it's also because we've been spoiled with a lot of instant gratification these days, and we have lost the idea of satisfaction from working towards a goal and obtaining things only after some sacrifice or effort has been made. The cost of winning isn't realized, acknowledged, nor even respected. It could be an aspect of self-respect that we've lost. So my tips to you, if you relate to anything I've just said, are the following. Number 1, analyze your life circumstances to gauge the immediacy for your desired filmmaking gear. For example, if you don't need it for a current project that you are working on or going to start on soon, save it for later. Number 2, finances. Your bank account is a good measurement for immediacy. See new toy, see bank account. See new toy, see bank account. Know your priorities and thank God for poverty. It helps to filter out what we truly need in life, and often what we think we need is a mismeasurement of that. Number 3, don't get caught up in trends. It hooks you like a hunter on its prey who just wants to make a profit off of you, and they don't really care if you make use of it in the end. Number 4, don't forget to look at what you currently have and can use to do your creative work. whatever that is. The greatest people always start from humble beginnings, but the greatest souls will always choose humility. Number 5, there are more affordable options for gear out there these days. You just gotta find them online. I don't have the latest and greatest gear too, and that's fine. Sometimes the latest only gets greater when it's older. And not long ago, DJI and G.A.S just released their brand new gimbals, the Weebill 3 and the RS3. And it so happened, not long before that, I just got myself a Weebill S for myself. Without a doubt, the marketing videos had my eyes oogling over them. So good, so cool. But at the same time, it's not for me. Not yet, at least. And one of the benefits of waiting is also getting the chance to learn about the new gear from your favorite YouTube reviewers, about all its flaws and benefits before you make a more educated purchasing decision for yourself. And only then, after all that, just wait a bit more. Thank you so much for watching. If you like more of this content, consider subscribing, liking, and hitting the bell notification. Or if you prefer, you can just consider buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com. Any of these will be much appreciated for the production of these videos. God bless.